Okay.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative requires blood.
Should I apply for an outpost?
Somehow, all the Nexus knows about us.
Do more good out there.
If I have to endure one more person making finger guns and asking how the pathfinding's going...
This is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
I don't know, maybe...
Thanks for helping out with Sid again. You didn't need to, but you did. I appreciate that.
For all our citizens.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
But we know there's always room for improvement.
How may I assist?
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
I do not remember Avina being over here.
Please,
I think there's multiple
let me know
Avinas.
call.
Yeah, but
The other one's like
Yeah,
across
over
from
there
the
somewhere.
plants, Yeah. Yeah, there she is.
yep.
I
That's
can't
probably
wait to
one
get
I'm
assigned
always
to an
thinking
outpost.
of.
This place is amazing.
Sell the junk?
Yep.
Still missing some...
Sell my salvage.
You mind the sorry liquor?
No, I'm buying it
Oh.
for movie night.
Movie night? Hey, there we go. It's just paint jobs
Yeah,
for the Nomad.
because I think I brought all the upgrades he has. Fact.
Pistol.
I can't check it here. There's one paint job I had. I literally bought it just because it said roll initiative.
Ryder? Buddy? Did we get toasted?
We might have.
Yeah, that's a frozen game. They weren't lying when they said this was a buggy mess.
To be fair, this is the only time that's ever happened.
Yeah, but there's been so many other things that have happened. Remember that time where you were supposed to look at a cat dude's body and it just disappeared?
To be fair, I think that's because I blew it up.
Oh, fair.
Because I like my incinerate concussive shot at combo. Everything go boom.
It's very effective.
Yeah. That's why I always try and use it whenever a drop ship comes down. Because it's like, okay, guys
Take
come
out
down,
everybody.
take out most of the guys, and boom, 2 hits.
What planet is this? Is this...
I think this is just a planet. So yeah, I got a few small things left. I have a whole bunch of tasks, which I'm honestly contemplating whether I should even do them. Oh, and you missed Vetra trying to cook me steak.
How bad was it?
It was burnt.
But edible?
I don't think we ever tried it. It was black. Let's just say that. And to be fair, she doesn't eat our food.
I was going to say, don't
Turians
they
and
have a
Quarians
special-
Turians and Quarians have dextro DNA, so they can't eat the food that other binary species can.
Huh. What do they eat?
There's food that they are able to, but I don't know exactly what.
An Angaran delegation arrives in the Nexus.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
There they are. So does Cora have a rose garden? Or does she just want to start one?
Well, the end of her thing was she had like a soil converter that she had done, and so she put it on EOS, and she said that, you know, it would probably take years, maybe even decades, until it's bountiful or whatever, but she's like, hey, as long as it started, that's good with enough for me.
Hello, this is Director Jarrett.
N7 armor Mark 8.
Initiative spear point.
Yeah, but I don't really like the chest piece look.
But isn't that the one that gives you experience?
Yeah, XP, but eh. Damage resistance, weapon accuracy, power restoration, and defense. Just looking to see what's available. Drac. What's up?
Let's play a game.
Major scandal service.
Welcome to the Vortex.
Free drinks for Pathfinders. I'll make sure of it.
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
Vorn doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does. Huh.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom.
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge, but fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so, what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
I don't believe you. You're putting me on.
Oh, Dutch, would I lie to you?
Yes. Yes, you would. Absolutely. Surfing a shuttle as it crashed out on an asteroid. No one's that crazy. Not even you. Right?
Ha! Best landing ever.
The thing is, with how old Drac is, I'm sure he's probably done a whole bunch of the stuff he said he's done.
I don't believe you. You're putting me on.
Oh, Dutch, would I lie to
thing is, there's no way you could disprove it. Draco's. Through all these misadventures, Drax's been showing his age. The old Krogan already have. I already read that. A comfortable friendship has developed between you and Lexi. She's impressed by what you have accomplished, both as a Pathfinder and as a person. You've left Gil to his job taking care of the Tempest systems, which seems to keep him busy. You and Gil have bonded outside of work and are developing a friendship. You opted not to use Sam's help in the poker game, and Gil thrashed you effortlessly. You and Gil are forging a close bond, and he's confiding in you and exploring major life issues. Deepening the bond between you, Gil has introduced you to his best friend, Jill. You supported Gil's decision to have a child with his platonic friend, Jill. The two of you have developed the kind of strong, tight friendship that can withstand anything. The odds always seem stacked against you and Helios, but you've defied them, found success as the Pathfinder, and now love. For Vetra, who's lived a difficult life, it means having someone else to lean on for support. Something worth crossing galaxies for. Why is this still... meh? Movie night. Whatever. Where are you, Carrie?
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help.
Or she could be by the door where she always is. Actually, that was the market.
Wait. Is it up here or is it down? No, it's up here.
Looks like it's up here.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
Don't know what that was.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
The use of firearms on the next.
You're back.
Yes. I'm sorry I yelled, but those colonists seem so betrayed by something I created. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
Hello, this is Director
There's
Jared
another
Mann.
one.
I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our new Solarian colonists. Please help make their stay a comfortable one, and let's all celebrate yet another sign of our.
I'm gonna go stop at operations quickly.
Pathfinder HQ? Have a drink? Talk to your sister.
No news.
This is HNS.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend Pathfinder.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
You're kidding me. It's all real.
Multiple times. Got hard on the outfit's finances, though, so we had to stop.
Well, that's a detail, I suppose.
No, that's when he got creative. It involved an asteroid, and... I have paperwork to do, so maybe another time.
You're evil.
Addison, what's up? We barely talk.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Director Addison.
She's director of colonial affairs, basically. She's basically in charge of sending colonists to where they need to be.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security are implicated.
Memorial.
With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery.
Who the heck is that?
The turret in Pathfinder.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Ryder. What's in your mind?
Nice talking with you, Reka.
I am at your disposal, Ryder.
So you ended up replacing 2 of the 3 other Pathfinders.
Yes.
That means Rika's the only original left.
Yeah.
Arc Parchero advises that power consumption is nominal.
Hey, Ryder.
Avidus is a former Spectre.
Good seeing you, Avidus.
Stay safe out there.
Ryder, good to see you again. Vidaria, remember? They finalized the transfer. I've officially taken over from Sarissa as Pathfinder. She left big shoes to fill.
Welcome to a very exclusive group. You'll do the Asari proud.
Thank you, Ryder. That means a lot coming from you. I have to train a team and finish my own training. Goddess, there's so much to do. But I hope it helps to know there's another Pathfinder out there.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Goddess go with you.
Tan, what do you want to say?
Why would you want to talk
How are
to
things
Tan?
going with Arc Lucinia?
The Asari seem happy just to be alive, but the Nexus is running out of places to put them.
I know. The outposts can't come fast enough.
What do we do in the meantime?
Would they be willing to go back into stasis?
After what they've been through? You get to ask them.
I see your point. Just double them up in whatever quarters we have.
Easier said than done.
Ryder, as I said before, you have more than proven your mettle as a Pathfinder. You stand on the threshold of greatness. If Meridian is everything you believe, our salvation is near. I always knew great things were in store for you. Did you have some other business?
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, whether that's the... Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Bye-bye.
Get out of here, Tan.
Okay, let's go hand in the brandy. And then... I'd say we start go mapping the last few systems.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the
the initiative. Nexus representatives are now working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the Ket. This is HNS.
What does HNS stand for?
I think Helios News something. I forget what.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
No.
The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. It's a tremendous find, Ryder. The team asked me to pass on their thanks.
Tell them they're welcome. I, as Pathfinder, was happy to serve.
You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us, greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better. I really hope my plan to find Meridian works, because if not, I don't know what we'll do.
Sam thinks it'll work, and it makes perfect sense.
Good. I can't wait to get all the data in so we can actually get confirmation we're on the right track.
What are your thoughts on the origin of the Angara?
You're not the only one who's asked that. It's going around, people saying it's unnatural. Are biotics natural? What about space travel, painkillers, clothing, fire? All of it's made our lives better. Why would I draw the line at life creation tech?
But what about the ethics of the entire thing?
I'd say the act of creation itself is indifferent. The intention behind it is what matters. Create people so they can self-determine and live meaningful lives? Good. Make people to serve as slaves? Bad. Very, very bad.
I have to say I agree.
The Angara are the same, whether evolved or created by some mysterious hand. Not everyone sees that, however. And knowing the Scourge was a weapon meant to destroy the Jardan makes me wonder. Maybe someone out there really hated what the Jardan were doing.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good. How's it going?
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Lexi.
More
Brandy.
tests? You said...
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives a shit about protein levels?
I do.
Just let her worry about you, old man.
One bottle of Acantha, barely opened.
It's medicinal, you understand. Cuts down hangovers, which will save PB and Drax some grief.
Of course.
Thank you, Ryder. Would you ask Liam when we're doing this? I've got a couple of things to finish up.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, Liam. Ooh, ooh. Is it time? Is it time? Bro.
I say, let's enjoy a few movies. And everyone else says, no, let's have an extravaganza with all the trimmings.
You're complaining?
No. Well, maybe, because now I need to do it all justice. You got me a decent library, but I heard someone has a director's cut of Last of the Legion, the banned version, remastered, no crappy extras added for the Hannah.
And you want me to look for it?
It'd be the gold-dusted cherry on your sundae. In the meantime, I'll get things set. We're more than ready for a night in.
Kadara.
Kadara.
If you want to find anything banned or black market, it's usually Kadara.
So you can fix it?
It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What's going on, Callow?
What can I do for you?
Never mind.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
You know where I'll be.
You're always in your seat.
That's where you live.
Literally. Like, I remember watching a Let's Play, like, early when this game first came out. And one of the early cutscenes, I think it's when you first get to Eos. Callow is literally in his seat. Like, there's his seat, and then his head is just sticking out of the cushion. And all the comments were like, Callow is one with the ship.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I am one with the ship.
I was like, two become one.
Exactly.
I have transcended my limitations.
Now we're gonna go scan some planets.
Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
Okay.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Ooh, Ezo.
That's always nice to know.
Element Zero ordinarily forms in the aftermath of a supernova. This pocket appears to be naturally occurring, but the circumstances are wrong. Could the Scourge be a factor?
We don't have time for this time.
I'm just gonna skip through it. Ishang. Auroral flashes are visible at most times of day from the cobalt surface of Ishang. The electromagnetic effects may interfere with communications.
So, can we get cobalt from this, or are you just gonna tell me?
They're just gonna tell you about it, apparently.
That's stupid.
Pass 5-1.
I'm picking up something.
Many of the conditions on Pass 5-1 are amenable to the development of life, microbial at least, but its searing temperatures are an obstacle not easily overcome.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Water vapor escapes from cracks in this mountain, suggesting that somewhere deep underground, where temperatures are far cooler, a reservoir may exist. If life forms exist on Pass 5-1, it will be there. Pass 6-0. The seething radiation of the Basave sun keeps portions of Pass 6-0 molten at all times. Attempting to land here would be extremely inadvisable. Orbital period 49.2 years. Tifrondra. Tifrondra's weather is uncommonly tranquil for a gas giant. Its clouds and electrical storms move in slow, predictable patterns, worthy of further study.
There were once hundreds of books and vids about this system.
Ooh.
We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
This Kett survey vessel appears to have been searching the asteroid field for life before it suffered an engine failure. A select few rock samples have miraculously survived.
Anomaly on sensors.
Neticure. Though Neticure is arid and cold, liquid water can be found in its underground seas and during rare rains. Multiple Angaran colonies were planned. None were ever founded.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Biomatter growth. This vast forest appears to be sustained by an enormous underground reservoir. The individual planes seem to be linked, although almost acting as a single organism. It's the swamp from Avatar.
They got swamp benders in it?
Yeah. Hey, you guys are waterbenders. You too? That means we're kin. Fensayat. Fensayat's crushingly heavy gravity may be more dangerous than its molten seas. It was named for a mythical Angaran warlord.
Anomaly detected.
Strodran. The largest moon of the gas giant Irivosna. Strodran was at one time believed by Angaran astronomers to contain pockets of water ice, and perhaps microbial life.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
This Kett satellite appears to be monitoring the Vautessa system's asteroid belt, recording detailed scans from a safe distance.
Blow it up?
Prakchani. Named for an Angaran novel about a never-ending winter, Prakchani is a strong candidate for mechanized and automated water ice mining.
We're a long way out here.
I'll say. There's quite a view of the Scourge.
Can probably get a...
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Everodon. Images from an unmanned flyover of Everodon brought its gemstone mountains to Angaran attention centuries ago. The planet was an icon of alien beauty, now generally forgotten.
Rip.
The resident of this escape pod has been deceased for some time, but her records reveal she was one of the Nexus exiles. Her passion for the Andromeda Initiative's scientific goals never faded. She died here on one final exploratory mission. Pass 2-9. Past 2-9's constant downpour of sulfuric acid rain evaporates before touching the planet's surface, where streams of lava are spewed regularly by active volcanoes.
Anomaly detected.
Pass 40's moon likely came into being through a massive asteroid impact millennia ago, creating both the planet's rings and Pass 40A. Ooh, what's that?
That's a crater.
Probes launched. We've got a crater.
Buried at the center of the crater is an ancient metal object that appears to be some sort of torpedo. It seems Pass 40A was caught in the crossfire of a space battle centuries or millennia ago. Remember Noon's first law?
Yes, sir.
You are ruining someone's day at some point in time. Somewhere at some time. We do not eyeball it. You are shooting a massive warhead. You are not a Western gunslinger firing from the hip. Pass 3-2 is, according to our best calculations, positioned at a safe distance from the Scourge, such that observations made from Pass 3-2 are not widely distorted by Scourge effects.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
This satellite appears to use Andromeda Initiative technology and is oriented to monitor the Scourge. How and why it was placed, however, is a mystery.
Probably that adventurer we found dead.
Maybe. Ooh, way down here.
The Scourge really left its mark on these systems.
It's getting dense in the space beyond. Better be careful. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Oh, there's one way out here. Askew. Gold and silver abound in the thin rings surrounding this icy world, likely caused by numerous meteor impacts over hundreds of millennia. Vale's silica and aluminum surface is spotted with anomalous materials that defy our scans. Reaching those materials through the scorching, irradiated atmosphere will be the challenge of a generation. Endless flat deserts cover H088 surface under a sky suffused with lightning. A single great gouge, like an abandoned quarry, suggests a mining effort by ancient visitors.
Anomaly on sensors.
Despite its size, this gas giant was not visible from the Milky Way galaxy during early surveys. Whether it was somehow missed or affected by the Scourge is unclear.
Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
This Andromeda Initiative satellite appears to be programmed to study Sictin, but many of its key components have been stripped away.
Anomaly on sensors.
Huitun's hydrogen and nitrogen atmosphere is notable for its unique weather patterns. Storms begin and end here with almost mechanized consistency.
Probe away. I found something.
This storm does not fit Huitun's usual patterns. It appears to be the result of comet impact that occurred within the past decade. Angaran records confirm this comet collided with observational equipment at several points, causing it to spin off course. It follows a doomed orbit. Just got 3 up here.
Zuvi, keep an eye on those sensors.
I always do.
I know, it's just... This is a dicey sector. Better to be ready.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
H171 is sheltered from the heat of Var's sun by large dust clouds in the inner solar system. This result is a glittering orb of frozen ammonia and tin. Great oceans of ethane, and thin sheets of water ice cover the surface of H173. Ice mining might be possible here, but there are surely richer sources on more agreeable worlds.
Anomaly detected.
An outcast mineral mining camp has been recently demolished here. A fragmentary distress call describes the attackers as other exiles. There are no survivors. Meishesa.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
This graphite mineral deposit should prove useful to the initiative for manufacturing. We have pencils! This shuttle appears to have limped away from a battle. Logs indicate the crew, now deceased, came to Var to raid an outcast mining camp. The attempt must have ended badly. Argoth. Margal's extraordinarily dangerous surface is of less interest than its ring system. Its inner ring is primarily dust and rock. The outer ring is composed of large chunks of water ice. Interesting.
Anomaly detected.
Frozen ethane covers H174. The ice sheets interrupted only by low mounds and shallow craters. Thanks to dust clouds in the inner system, little sunlight reaches this world.
Probes launched.
The deceased outcast inhabitant of this escape pod appears to have fled a battle at Meshessa in the inner system.
Rumor has it this is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Stranded? Why would you even bring that up?
Kisrata. The Scourge has caused massive electromagnetic disturbances in Kisrata's atmosphere. Avoiding any closer proximity to the planet is strongly advised. Milky Way surveys suggest 2 gas giants were present in Ratul. Could the Scourge have collapsed them into a single world in less than 6 centuries? Or something else at work? H494.
Anomaly detected.
Hybaro has adapted bizarrely to the Scourge. For about a third of its orbital period, the Scourge's effects permit plant life to flourish. At all other times, Hybaro boils in the Ratul sun.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Iron! This large iron deposit can be rapidly mined and put to good use. Blue sun. Superman. In Sauron's nitrogen and carbon monoxide atmosphere is gradually being stripped away by Ratul's sun, leaving the barren surface utterly unprotected from the sun's radiation.
Anomaly on sensors.
Govok's Folly. The Scourge and some unusual orbital mechanics leave Govok's Folly icebound at night and boiling during the day. The outcast Govok attempted to take advantage of this, to little avail.
Deploying probe. I found something.
This Ked dropship appears to have been departing Govok's Folly when it was hit by weapons fire. Perhaps Govok is still alive and active after all. Last one.
Not many other ships would venture out this far.
It's our job to be first.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
A remnant fighter, seemingly impaled on a tendril of Scourge. Astonishingly, certain self-repair mechanisms appear to be intact, though the vessel will never be whole again.
Deploying probe.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
One sec. I gotta scan everything else first. 'Cause that's just how I do. Much of H162's unusual coloration comes from what appears to be a sort of algae. The organism pervades the dense, moist atmosphere floating on the wind. Permeates. Massive sandstorms thrash H080's surface day in and day out, wearing once muddy mountain ranges down to smooth nubs over millennia. On a cursory visual inspection, this massive planet appears almost Earth-like, but its incredibly heavy gravity and crushing atmosphere make colonization a long shot. It also has rings. Wirius is inhabited by simple herds of methane breathers struggling to find shelter against the cold. It may be scourge effects that have pushed these creatures to near extinction.
I'm picking up something.
Momirus appears to have been stripped of a breathable atmosphere by scourge phenomena over the past century. What remains is a barren sphere of boron and carbon.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum. Valuable light metal. This deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. There should be a trophy for scanning every planet.
There isn't.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Intense levels of radiation detected. A shielded probe will last long enough to collect data, however, and still be used to collect data. Just need one more. But first, Kadara, because we need to pick up movie.
That's right. You have your priorities straight.
Last time I'll be on Kadara. Hopefully.
We're going back.
No.
5 more times.
No.
Remember all those quests you had?
I don't care. It's
getting the random data pads.
It's scanning stuff and
scan.
You're stupid. I know.
I'd rather they just place them.
Yeah, just place them on beacons or something.
Now orbiting Kadara.
You have a base on Kadara now, right?
Yeah, we have an outpost.
Cool.
We have an outpost on Kadara, Eladin, Vold, Havarl, Eos.
An embassy on Io.
Yeah. There were 6. Eos. Vold, Havarl, Eladin, Kadara. It is only 5.
Not much left to show you. That phone took
Back again. Excellent.
Might as well buy the snacks as well.
Even though I don't think I need to. Last of the Legion. Special edition OSD of Last of the Legion. Critically panned upon its release, but popular on Turian military bases.
Listen, man. You're bringing extra snacks.
True. Return to Tempest. Later. Final thing. Ever again.
That man is getting sat down on the couch. He's not leaving.
He's like, my couch. We're watching movie.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Why? What's going on, Vetra? What is it?
Talk to Liam. There's Liam.
I think I could handle it.
Don't talk to him.
Your brain's rattled enough.
Come on. One headbutt. We'll keep Lexi on standby.
I'm not condoning any of this.
Brother, you're about to get turned into mashed potato.
Hey, Shepard headbutted a Krogan.
That's Shepard.
Hull's not built for it. The recoil would blow out all our fancy windows.
Kinetic barriers to handle space debris, the stealth drive.
And us.
Hey, Cora. I thought I heard Vetra down here.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Come on, that'd be the 4th time now. Our luck can't be that bad.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee one second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learned that the hard way.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
You always know the right thing to say. No matter what happens, at least we won't be alone.
True.
Liam, you never pace. What the heck?
He wants to be over there today.
Fine, I see how it is.
He's avoiding you.
I got your stupid movie!
Last of the Legion. This is what you wanted, right?
Wait, you actually found it? That version's practically a myth. I'll tell everyone to grab food. Jarl and Gil said they can rig something up in your quarters. If you need a minute to clean up, no problem. Just hit the console when you're good to go.
Okay, we'll use that to celebrate once we find Meridian.
What about this?
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress. You didn't. I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colors in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.